I broke up with my girlfriend the second she asked for an open relationship, and I didn't even try to listen to her explanation because to me, that means she wants to open her legs for other guys with my permission. My girlfriend of about 5 years recently suggested an open relationship. I know what it is, but just in case I misheard, I asked her to elaborate, and yeah. Pretty much what you would think. She wanted us to be able to have intercourse with others. I took a deep breath and said that we were done. I've seen stories about open relationships and know that there's no way I'd ever want one. She tried to take it back, but I told her that the fact she had the nerve to even ask is a deal breaker. FYI, we had never done anything with another person, and I have never suggested any of it, so there's no way I ever gave her any hints. This is something I'd want. I didn't even listen to her and just ignored her as she kept trying to explain and apologize. I just packed some stuff and went to stay with my parents. She's been trying to call me, but honestly, I feel like asking for an open relationship is basically asking for permission to cheat. Commenter 1. That's how my first marriage ended. My now ex-wife suggested an open relationship, but said she had nobody in mind. She just wanted the option hypothetically. However, she'd been hanging out with the one single guy in our local friend group, and hid it from me, so I immediately knew what was happening. She denied it completely. We mutually agreed to end things and she immediately began dating him officially. 6 months later she wanted to vent about him to me, and I said I didn't want to hear it. She made her bed. I was out of there. Much happier afterwards. It was a blessing in disguise and I met my new wife a couple of years later and we've been together over 10 years. Commenter 2. Honestly, 9/10 when someone asks to open a closed relationship, they're either already having an affair, or it's a soft launch of the affair. Update. So I had to see her again at our old place, since a lot of my stuff was there. She did try to convince me again that she didn't mean it, and that she didn't need an open relationship. Honestly, reading the comments from my last post kind of helped me prepare for this TBH. I had an idea as to what to expect. I told her some things you just can't take back. Some questions just can't be unheard. She did try to convince me again, but honestly I ignored her as best I could. I just don't feel safe with her anymore. I don't feel comfortable staying with someone who even wants to explore this. Like the idea that she wanted to go out, and fuck others, come back and act like nothing happened genuinely makes my stomach drop. Like, she was 100% okay with that. I did some self-reflection, and ask, would I ever ask her something like that? No, I really wouldn't. I feel like some things just change the way you see people. I mean, if I told her I want her to get cosmetic surgery, she'd be hurt, I know she would. It's something fundamental in you, like you are not good enough for your partner. And they actively want to change you or your relationship. I am sad this happened. But I don't regret it. Commenter 1. Op was right to trust his gut. Once that door gets opened, it changes everything, even if they try to walk it back. That kind of suggestion doesn't just come out of nowhere, and Op deserves someone who's all in without second thoughts. He didn't owe her another conversation after that, and honestly, walking away was the most respectful thing he could have done for himself. Commenter 2. I'm so proud of how the Oop handled this. His partner sang the song that could not be unsung, and he didn't hesitate. His spine was made of adamant. He immediately ended things, then furthermore spent his time away from her contemplating what it would look like, why she would want it, and why he didn't. No notes. 10/10. Frankly, he handled it so well, I'm surprised this even made it to Reddit.